Hey man, I was wondering if you wanted to come out tonight and, do some things. I mean, you can't really get out, can you? We can fix this. We can fix this. Out! Out! What's going on, guys and girls? My name is James, or ThnxCya, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod spotlight. And today we are going to be taking a look at the fantastic Mo Villages mod. So yeah, this is a really nice village generation / expansion mod, because what this will do is it will essentially generate villages in biomes where there are not normally villages. Now, as well as that, the villages themselves take take on the characteristics of the biome, so it's kind of like a semi-aesthetic mod, but it's also really useful, especially if you're someone like me who really enjoys finding these things. So you can kind of use them and you can live in them and you can do some trading, or you can just rob anything of value, or both, whatever you fancy. But yeah, okay, so we're going to start off fairly basic here. This is a 1.7 mod, so there are some really cool 1.7 style villages, but we're going to start off basic, as I mentioned, with the first one, which is actually a forest village. So this is really cool, and you may notice some slight differences in terms of how they generate, in terms of what they look like and stuff. So this is just a standard forest one, and as you can see, it's really nicely generated. So these are kind of just in these sort of dense areas, and one of the main things about this particular village is that sort of the pathways and stuff are all made out of wood. So this is going to be a really nice one to find if you're starting up and you spawn somewhere near one of these. Also, another great feature about this mod is that because obviously they spawn in more biomes, that means that there will be actually more villages. So if you're someone that likes to find them, you'll find a lot of them. It's pretty cool. Let's see what's in this loot chest. Out of sheer... Ooh! Not bad all in all. It's a pretty good chest to start off with, a few iron armors and tools and stuff. But yeah, so we're going to take a look at a few more of these as and when we find them. So yes, by the power of jump cut. Ta-da! Yes! Number 2. So this is the jungle village. Now this is a really cool one, and I actually kind of remember when jungles were introduced, and then the those the jungle dungeon things, the temples were introduced as well. I actually thought for a while that there were these NPC villages in jungle biomes, so I searched for them for ages and did not find any, but I really liked them. So yeah, this is a good example of a jungle biome. It's just literally right in the middle of a jungle, so if you are not flying like I was, you're gonna have to search into these. Oh, I suppose you can see it from there, can't you? But yeah, they can spawn anywhere, so these are pretty awesome. Now, I like the way that these are made because they obviously utilize the jungle woods. So we've got the jungle woods and the jungle planks here. All of the paths are made out of, well, not those bits, but they're made out of these stone bricks, and I think they look really cool, especially kind of in this setting. So they look really sort of like tribal and stuff. I like these a lot. And yeah, just very nice little designs. So as I kind of mentioned, they do sort of take on the characteristics of the biome themselves, and a really good example of this is the Savanna. So yeah, this is a really nice one. This is one of the new biomes. This is the 1.7 Savanna, and it takes on all the characteristics of it. So it uses a lot of acacia wood. Now, I really like acacia wood in terms of designing. One of my my favorite combinations is the orange acacia wood with the what's it called? Let me find it. This is completely off topic, but I want to show you. I really like the cyan glass with the acacia wood for some reason. Has anyone ever used this combination? I think it looks really nice. Do you see? Yes. I like that a lot. So yeah, this is a really nice one. This is probably one of my favorite ones from this mod because it just looks really nice. You can see it from a mile off. So if you're coming across the hill, you're not going to miss these huge orange roofs. And yeah, I like this a lot. This is a pretty common biome, I find, when I'm playing 1.7. So it's nice to have something in here as opposed to just a load of trees and stuff. Oh god. What is happening? Run! I don't think you're going to make it. This one's sneaky. This one's got a helmet on. Oh, guys. No. 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 Oh, I've killed you by accident. Die. Punch you in the face. Punch you in the face. Why won't you die? You're superhuman. You're not even human. I guess you could be human. Yes. You're welcome. You just walk away from me. Oh, okay, fair enough. So yeah, this is the Savanna one. Very pretty. Let's check what's in the loot chest as well. I do like to go and do this. Ooh, obsidian? Since when? Can you get obsidian in these? You obviously can, but wow, that's pretty awesome. Oh god, that's a death trap. The hell, health and safety, man. Jesus. I could have fallen down there. Alright, okay. So yeah, as you can see, this is the Savanna biome. Very, very nice. I've got another example as well as to one of them that generates like really, really nice looking. And it is, of course, the lovely Birchwood Village. Yes. Look how pretty this is. This is amazing. So this is found obviously in just the Birchwood forests. And I love this combination as well. I think this is like a classic. If anyone's seen the Never Say Goodbye and Never Let You Go videos, you may have seen this combination before. But this is really nice, especially with these red flowers everywhere. And I'm not sure if this is like a characteristic. I think it's a characteristic more of this biome. But there seems to be a lot of them spawning around this village. And I just think it looks really, really nice all in all. Very, very cool indeed. Nice generation here. So you've obviously got all of these planters and stuff in the birchwood, and then we've got the birchwood planks, got loads of flowers around it. This is another one of the forest ones, so it will kind of break up just endless forest. It will have something in there which you can actually find. I kind of think that like in vanilla Minecraft you've got the desert, which has pretty much all of the spawning structures in it, and you don't really have that much else in other biomes, so it's kind of nice to have these sort of in and around the area. This one's got a church in. But yeah, very, very cool. So, what else have I got? Let's have a look. Yeah, this could be a pretty close contender for my favourite one. I completely forgot that this one was in here, and then I stumbled across one. Very, very nice indeed. So this is in the Disco Mountains. I love this biome so much. It's so pretty, but I never, ever find these. I found like one ever. And I just love the colour combinations of these. But as you can see here, this is the Disco Mountain NPC village. So the paths and stuff are made out of this white sort of clay. And then obviously you do have different coloured torches. This planter is dangerous. I like this one though, this is mad. So this is obviously like a village one, sort of on a mountain, so it's a bit jaggedy and stuff. But as you can see, all of the buildings are made out of different coloured clay, so it sits really, really nicely into the landscape. Very, very pretty. This is quite a small one actually. This isn't the biggest one that you can find, sort of, because I don't think they have that much space to generate in. But yeah, I really like this an awful lot. It looks very, very pretty. You know, I like this biome a lot. I don't know about you. I think this is probably like my favourite 1.7 biome by quite a long way. It's just the case that it's kind of difficult to find, but yeah, very, very awesome. So as you can see, there's no doors on that one, but they have different ones. Is there a loot chest? No, there is not. What's it like inside? Ooh. So it still uses the clay inside as well. That's cool. So as you can see here, very, very cool. I actually have, I think, another example, which is probably the weirdest one, so let's go and check that out. Looks fairly normal to me, right? Wrong. So this is probably the weirdest one I've found, and this is the like the ocean NPC village. Now, a slight flaw, as I'm sure you've imagined. The villagers have got nowhere to go, but on the plus side, it's really, really safe because you're not going to get any mobs and stuff spawning here. So if you are at the stage where a lot of your NPC villages have just been like ravaged by zombies and stuff, this may be a good one for you because as you can see, these things just spawn in the middle of an ocean. So on the plus side, they're going to pretty much spawn entirely because there's nothing to get in the way of them. But on the negative side, there's no pathways. You know, I'd really like to see some kind of like bridging involved in these, maybe some kind of like a harbour, you know what I mean, sort of like having the wood harbour areas and maybe some docks for like ships and stuff. That would be cool, but this is pretty sweet nonetheless. As I didn't mention at the beginning of the video, every single biome pretty much has a different NPC village, so there are going to be a few of these that you know, I won't show you in this video because I think it would be really, really cool to have some kind of mystery to it. Oh god, left. So if you were going to install this mod, you can try and find some different ones that I haven't shown you here. So as I kind of mentioned, pretty much every single biome has like a different village generation, and then each one kind of takes on like a different aspect of that. So it's pretty awesome. I don't think there's one in this forest here, is there? No, it's kind of like a floating island. But yeah, as you can see, this is kind of random, but this is just a good example of they will literally spawn everywhere. So yeah, let me know like which one is your favorite biome, because which one is your favorite village in a biome, because you know, I'm quite torn. I really like the Birchwood and I really, really like the Savanna, but I also love the Disco Mountain ones as well. Oh, it's tough. You know, I'm gonna go with my favorite one is probably the Savanna one, just because of the colors and stuff of it. I really like that. But yeah, that's about it for this video. So kind of just to recap, it's effectively a Mo Villages mod which spawns more villages of different styles in more different biomes that you wouldn't necessarily find in the vanilla. It doesn't particularly change anything about them, so it is pretty much that vanilla experience, but it will give you the added option of finding more villages in different places, and you know, you can interact with them as you normally would. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Let's try and get 1,000 likes. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone who leaves a comment and a like and all that kind of stuff. It really, really helps me out. So yeah, if we could try and get 1,000, that would be awesome. Thank you. And yeah, if you're not yet subscribed, go for it. We do Minecraft done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. See ya.